Well, it's safe to say I've not had the greatest day. The one thing you wouldn't wish on anyone, not even your worst enemy, the save game has corrupted. What's going on there, guys? Kempy here, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Wrexham save on a slightly somber note today. I spent the last 5 hours trying to fix an issue with our save game, and it's come to absolutely no prevail, and it's gone. Well, sort of. I obviously do have auto saves on, and thankfully the last save backup wasn't too long ago. It was literally just before the start of the last episode. I obviously saved it before we kicked off the episode. I've had the episode, I've recorded, I've edited, and I don't know what's happened to the save file, but it's broken and it will not let me fix it no matter what I do. So I've been trying to save the save, and I have saved the save, sort of. So the last two results are not perfect. I've been simming them for the last sort of half hour, 45 minutes to try and get as close as possible with the same sort of goal difference. The other results not being too crazy. So we've got a 2-3 loss to Portsmouth. Obviously it was 2-1 in the last game, so it's still just a 1-goal swing, and a 2-0 win against Reading, which obviously we won 4-1 last time. So I'll take the 1-goal difference hit, and if it comes down to the end of the season and we don't get promoted, or we get relegated due to a singular goal, then save's over and it's game over for me and YouTube. Out, gone. But yeah, I've got a lot of new settings in with the preferences of saves now. I've got 3 rolling files. I've got saves every week rather than after every game, just in case it's midweek. Yeah, I'm just really, really annoyed, and I don't know why it's happened. I've got something to do with the OneDrive. I don't know if it's with a brand new PC. It's not having a good time, and the OneDrive has had like 400,000 changes to it. I think I'm going to delete the sorted out SI game faces and redo them, because for some reason my whole Foot Manager file is on OneDrive and it's causing quite the issue for the PC. It's doing like 50% of the CPU is being used on OneDrive. So yeah, we need to sort it out, and it's something that I didn't realise was happening until this day when I loaded up the save at about 2:30 to try and record a video, and yeah, it didn't go very well. So sadly today we aren't massively in the future. It's an episode which I just want to update you guys. We're going to play the one game. It'll be a game against Cardiff. I'm rather annoyed because Manchester United kick off literally 1 minute ago. And as you can tell, I am a United fan. But the YouTube grind does not stop for no one. We are going every single day for FM23. Well, I'm really trying to anyway. Of uploading a video. It has been, 90 odd days since the release of FM, and we have not missed a day yet. Your guys' support keeps that happening. We've had an absolute mare today, but I hope me doing this shows you guys how committed I am. If you can drop a subscribe on the channel, it helps me out massively. As recording this, we're up to just over 370, which blows my mind. I'm talking about potential sponsorships of people. And yeah, I'm absolutely loving the YouTube journey, and you guys are making it all possible. So if you can, subscribe to the channel. It helps me out massively. Obviously, like the videos as well. The production quality has hopefully gone up. Just the stupid save has broken. But yeah, no massive injuries, no massive calamities, just 6 hours of my life. I'm never going to get back trying to fix a PC which doesn't want to be fixed. So yeah, we're gonna play the one game today against Cardiff. Thank you for sticking with me. I'm going to get this game done, and then, yeah, that'll be today's episode. Just the one game, and hopefully it's a win, and we can continue making the race course a fortress, because wouldn't that be a nice end to a rather awful day? The board and the fans expect a draw today, and you know what? I expect a draw / a win too. Home against Cardiff, sitting third in the league. And I've also decided to stop being so glum. We're going to play Ipswich today as well. Why the hell not? United are still on. We're not even on TV, so I might as well play FM and, record and give you guys a decent episode. So Cardiff and Ipswich today. So maybe we can break that away curse. The team has been set for today. I've gone through and done the team we've got. So it's Gunn in goal, O'Malley, Reece Williams, Zach Away, and Jack McKenzie at the back. OK Yuxulu, Tio Hernandez, Tio Zidane goes into the centre mid on attack next to his compatriot David Gonzalez, Sebastian Neves at right wing, Dylan Stevenson left wing, and Ike Ugbo on the bench. The only thing the sim has done is given some Joe Bellingham blisters. So he'll recover. He's just we're going to leave him in the reserves today. We'll keep Christopher Lewis on the bench. I can't remember, did Christopher Lewis score a worldie in the last episode? That might have been cancelled out, and he might never score a goal for Wrexham again. So Christopher, I am deeply, deeply sorry. I'll make sure this does not happen again. I'm going to literally have like a rolling save file of 2,000 files because I'm nervous it's going to happen ever again. The most annoying thing, I need to really fix this OneDrive thing. And I think, like I said, it's the sorted out SI base pack. There's like 400,000 icons / faces in the file, which is trying to keep on OneDrive. And it's just, I don't know why my FM is on OneDrive. If you guys are having the same issue, drop it down in the comments. Is your FM in your OneDrive or is it in your documents? Mine's in my documents in my OneDrive, and I can't get it out because there's no such thing on my PC as documents without it being on OneDrive for some reason. Baffled. I need to work it out. If you are a PC genius, get in the comments below. It might help me out very, very much. Shall we maybe let this never happen again? That would be fantastic. But yeah, we see Theo Zidane with a good run through the middle there. Not quite getting on the end of it. It's that Harvey Vale, the man who we were going to sign last season, wanted millions of pounds a week, from what I remember. He is playing against us today for Cardiff. He was on this left-hand side, and I thought he was going to put them 1-0 up, but it's a great block in there, I think, by OK Yuskulu. It was indeed, and it keeps the score at 0-0. And you know what? As a start goes, 64% possession, 3 shots to their 2, and they're in a 4-4-2. Imagine playing a 4-4-2 in 2026. We didn't do that until the start of this season for 4 years. Classic. Love the 4-4-2. We might go back to it one day. Harvey Vale at that back post. He looked miles offside, and the flag is indeed up. That was his first goal of the season, but it's been chalked off, and it seems like in the last sort of 10 minutes we have gone absolutely rampant on having shots, but clearly not very good ones. There's 9 shots, 0.31 XG, and a nearly goal there for EK Ugbo. A ball in the box by Owen O'Malley, coming very close but not quite going in. A lot of shots today, a really poor XG. I'm actually going to just ask the boys to work the ball into the box rather than not, because we're obviously just having not good enough shots. We're obviously creating lots of chances. We just need to get them close to the goal, and preferably in the back of the net as well would also help. It is Theo Zidane with a corner ball. Meet your head in it, Reece. He hasn't. It's fallen to David Gonzalez. Sebastian Neves is dispossessed by Collie, and O'Malley is going to pick it up at the back. Goes for a long ball at the top. Sebastian Neves with that pace is going to get on the end of it, is going to get the ball into the middle, and Iko Ugbo is going to carry on his goal scoring form and get us a goal there inside the 6-yard box. A poacher that he is. He's a fox in the box. He's a man who loves goals. What a ball this is as well from the Sugar Show O'Malley. Great ball. Neves with that blistering pace. I'm so proud of little Neves. I'm so glad I found him. And a great ball into Ugbo to make it 1-0. And we are looking like a very good side out here today. Iko Ugbo with a great turn on the defence. Bursting through and a great save in the end from Cooper in the Cardiff goal. But that was quite some run from the Canadian up top. And a great effort as well. Well saved by the keeper. So down the ball in. Williams being double marked, it seems, at the back post. I don't blame him. He loves scoring headers. I'd quadruple mark him if I were you lads. And when we get Theo Zidane in the box as well, it's not going to be fun for anyone. A near post header there for Reece, saved by Cooper. And our XG has absolutely flown up, almost like a penalty because Reece Williams' header. So fair play to you, Reece. That was a good effort. But it's the 60th minute now. Theo Zidane, ball in the box. Reece Williams, big meaty head just over the bar. And it is now an hour in. Cardiff have been dominated, and I was going to make some changes, but we're now 2-0 up, and it is Theo Zidane to my star boy, Sebastian Neves, and it is 2-0, and quite a convincing game here. I don't know what's happened. The last 2 weeks have been an international break. Obviously, we had our little glitch in the system, which is rather annoying. But yeah, we've had a nice little international break, and the boys seem to come back buzzing to play football for the Red Dragons. Cardiff, a Welsh derby. I think this might even be our first. Oh, we played Newport. Did we miss Newport? I think we played Newport. But this is a Welsh derby. Cardiff versus Wrexham. And we're giving them an absolute pepper. And it is 2-0 in the 65th minute. And they've not really had many chances today. Reece Williams asleep on the ball there. And that is Greenwood getting it to Campbell. Mackenzie doing very well. Oh my God, what an effort that was from Kem Campbell. Someone I was looking at potentially signing in the summer. A young winger from Wolves, he was released. Obviously didn't go for him in the end, and Christ, what a talent he was if that went flying in. That was a great effort. NG with the ball in. Kem Campbell again causing issues. OK Yoxaloo did a great diving header. Dylan Stevenson, ball over the top. The Canadian dream. Who needs Jonathan David when you've got EK Ugbo? I choose him all day long. And it is 3-0 to the mighty Wrexham against Cardiff. Red versus blue. It's like Manchester. It's red. Wales is red. Wrexham is red. Cardiff, you're dead. Great little rhyme there. And it's 3-0 in 70 minutes. The next game is in literally just 2 days' time. So we might as well just make a few changes, get a few youngsters on and rest some legs. We'll get Darren O'Hanlon on for Sebastian. No, we won't actually. He's having an unbelievable game. We'll get Blake on. And we might as well rest the Sugar Show as well. We don't want him becoming tired. I've just seen it is still 0-0 in the United game. Disappointing. Would expect the Rashford hat-trick by 25 minutes in, but not the case apparently. It's because I'm playing FM and not watching the game, isn't it? God is smiting down on me. Ball there to Sam Greenwood in, and Angus Gunn with a good save. He's going to roll it out, and maybe we're going to build something from the back. Christopher Lewis in that centre mid on attack role. I think he could be very good for us this season as an option there. He is one of the 6 midfielders, and I really hope he can be an absolute danger man for us in that role. He's got the stats for it, he's got the long shots for it as well, and he could definitely cause some danger. Kem Campbell also trying to cause danger down that left-hand side, dispossessing Nathan Ferguson, but an effort is absolutely wild and sends it miles over the bar. 85 minutes in, we're just going to drop to cautious and hopefully just see this game out now. We don't want to get any more injuries, any tired legs. Just knock the ball around the back and finish this game. And that's exactly what we have done. A very convincing 3-0 win against Cardiff. Very happy with that. Not really expected, I've got to say. It was a draw expected from the board, a draw expected from the fans, but a fantastic 3 points indeed. I feel really odd because of the whole save corrupting. I don't want you guys to think it's like save scumming. Just let me know in the comments you don't think it is, and it is a genuine issue. If I could go back to where we beat Brenham 4-1, I certainly would. We've got 2 days until the game against Ipswich. I'm going to get that played now as well for you on this video, rather than just being the one video and a nice big moan at the start. We might as well get 2 games in rather than the one. So let me get forward into that Ipswich Town game. We are now up into 9th, and a win here could potentially put us into the playoffs, I believe. It'll take us very close, certainly. It would actually take us into it with results going our way. But obviously, you never know what's going to happen in the Championship. And Wrexham themselves would love a win here, I'm sure. Let's get into it and play against Ipswich. Here we are then, away at Portman Road. Ipswich struggling in the Championship, just above the relegation zone in 2026. We are flying high, just in the top half of the table. And one here today could see us move into playoff contention. There is one man as well who is back on the bench, and it is Super Paul Mullen. We should see him back today in the team at some point, resting EK Ugbo. The team is fully rested. They are well up for this game, and I am as well. Now that I've got my boy Super Paul Mullen back on the bench, Joe Bellingham makes a return to the starting lineup also. And other than that, it is an unchanged side. So just the one change to the starting lineup and one on the bench as well. So exciting times. We've finally got Paul Mullen back from injury. We have missed him a little bit, I think, as a goal scorer off the bench. Injury there to Zach McKenzie early on is not something we want to see. Thankfully, Owen O'Malley can play both wing backs. It is a potential foot injury, so hopefully nothing broken. Maybe a bruised toe would be nice. One of them 2 to 3 day injuries would be good rather than a big one. Hopefully nothing serious for young Jack at left back. It would be good to keep our defence nice and fit, as we were doing very well defensively recently. However, Nathan Ferguson isn't exactly a bad player to bring in. OK Yoxaloo there with a ball to Sebastian Neves, trying to get one in the box. Ferguson does find Ugbo, finds Neves, finds Stevenson, and that is quite some play from the Wrexham boys. I think you would agree that was some beautiful football, and we've made an absolute mockery of the Ipswich defence there. Some great movement. Ferguson, great ball into the channel. Ugbo, great set. Neves, great ball in. And Stevenson with the finish. That is great play. I'm very happy to see goals like that going in on FM this year. There is definitely a better variety of goals this year. It's not quite the same, just going through on goal and missing every chance and a header goes in and you break tactics. But there is actually some really, really nice goals this year. If you haven't picked up FM23 yet, I do implore you to do so. It is a very, very good game. We might be having a sponsor on the channel as well to get you guys a little discount on FM. Hopefully that'll be coming through soon. I'm in talks with a few people. That'd be really cool for myself. You know, it's something I've always wanted to do. And yeah, actually making content is mental, let alone people willing to sort of partner up with the channel as well. So hopefully we can bring that through. That'd be pretty awesome. Just waiting for that to sort of see what happens there. Maybe I can get you guys some discounts on FM23. David Gonzalez down the left-hand side finds EK Ugbo. OK Yuxalu dropping the ball deep, and we're going to build from the back, right from the back in fact, and it's David Gonzalez on the ball again. O'Malley on this left hand side is so great, he can do both. He is so versatile, and another great signing. What a ball that is from David Gonzalez, and the keeper has an absolute mare there. He's left the whole back post wide open, and EK Ugbo, the Canadian dream, is not going to miss from there, and he makes it 2-0 to Wrexham just after half time. Great time to get a goal. The Ipswich manager's half-time team talk has gone out the window, and ours has proved good. We praised the boys for their first half performance, and they've come out and shown us why. 2-0, and on the hour mark, we are going to make some changes again, just to make sure we don't pick up any area injuries. Darren O'Hannon's going to come on. Ike Ugbo is also going to come off for Paul Mullin, and we'll also get off OK Yoxalu for Maher Shiror as well, a brand new signing in the summer, someone that I do really want to develop into this deep line playmaker role as someone for OK Yoxalu's replacement, as he is on the older side of things. Paul Mullin, write your name into folklore and put this top bins. First game of the championship. It's close but no cigar. Great free kick there for Super Paul Mullin. It's great to see his name back on the actual pitch, rather than just sitting in the reserves with a little red icon next to his name and being very, very sad down there. He now looks happy. He's back on the pitch, and we are back having our star man up top. Obviously, he has been replaced. Ike Ugbo is worth £20 million and loves scoring goals by the looks of it. But Mullin will certainly get games there and now. And obviously, we've also got our young Turkish man as well, the striker, who Ozcan, I think his name is. His name has escaped my mind slightly as I sit here, but he is also very good. So there is competition for places up front, but Mullin will always have a place in this team unless he does a Jordan Davies and decides to walk out on me, which I'd be very, very upset about. Cross in there, and Angus Gunn does very well to catch that one. There is just 5 minutes to go in this game. They've switched to a 4-4-2. They clearly didn't watch the last game, because 4-4-2 does nothing against us. We know that formation at the back of our hand, and it is an easy 2-0 win. We've actually won a game away from home. That might even be the first game of the season we have won away from home. We have indeed snuck into the playoffs. I don't think we'll be finishing there this year. If we do, by some miracle, this is going to be an unbelievable season. First season in the Championship, looking for mid-table, just a little bit of security for the team. We are not ready for the Premier League in the slightest. I mean, saying that, there is only really Joe Bellingham, Adrian Blake, who we really use in the first team that are on loan. The rest of the team is all of ours. We're not ready for the Premier League. That's a wild statement. But we are on some great form, and we have got a few games coming up. I've got a busy couple of days coming up, but I'm going to keep trying to plug through and get these videos daily out for you guys. Because of all your support, you keep these videos coming. So thank you so much for your support. I'll catch you guys next time. Like, subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon.